some shots. And that's what they're hoping for to try and even up these series. Such an intriguing matchup. The way Portland banged up all year. They find their game at the right without the home court advantage. How are they feeling coming into this game?
Well, I think they obviously are going to be playing with great effort, but I thought they played with great effort in game one. I just thought offensively they were completely inefficient, and they're going to have to do a better job of not fouling Portland.
Frank Vogel was actually pleased with their defensive intensity. Portland, the highest scoring team since the restart, struggled offensively as well. C.J. McCollum drives inside. Nice little fake on Davis, and there's the first bucket.
That's a big-time individual offensive move. You got a big guy on you, drive it hard, stop, and pivot away.
Well, the Portland Trailblazers, Mark, they played really well defensively, and defense has been a problem for them at times. There's been some games where they've just given up 120, 130-plus points, but they played well defensively in game one as McGee throws that down.
They did, and they could be satisfied with the victory. If I'm Terry Stotts, there's about 15 clips I could have shown this basketball team to show them we can't be satisfied. We can be so much better on both sides of the floor.
The Blazers have won 5 in a row. They're 8-2 overall since the season resumed. 6-2 in the seeding games. Then they won the play-in game, and then game one the other night. Nurkic gets inside. Bank shot won't go. The second attempt, that's good. What a difference Nurkic has made. Coming back, had not played until the first game of the seeding round. As McGee up and under, JaVale McGee with a nice move.
Well, he was on the board, offensive board hard, he and Dwight Howard. I like his activity to start both halves.
Damian Lillard, little fake. First shot won't go. Rebound McGee. And you expect LeBron James to come out in attacking mode. Nice pass. And Davis off the green, miss.
Coach, I really like the energy that the Lakers are playing with, setting the tone in this ball game already.
And you have to withstand it if you're Portland. Run good offense, don't turn it over, and unlike that, get back and defensive rebound.
We expect the Lakers to come out with such force to begin with. Throw the early haymaker. McCollum jumper. Off the mark, fight for the rebound. Wenyen Gabriel kicks it back out. And McCollum couldn't get it to go down. Here comes LeBron James. James had a triple-double in the first game. As Danny Green misses. Nurkic knocked out of his hands but recovers. Anthony and James guarding each other right there. Good buddies. Pass inside. And a foul called on LeBron James on the hold on the entry pass.
We see the beautiful ball movement and man movement. Carmelo with the cut. Lakers call for a foul, but it's of Nurkic, coach, making a play like that.
I mean, to have that ability, he can make a three and make a pass from behind the three-point line. That really gives your offense a lot of advantages, particularly when you have two smaller guards.
His impact cannot be overstated, what he's done. Damian Lillard will be the first one to tell you that, as Lillard with his first field goal of the night, and even again. And a traveling violation called. Lillard also praised his team's defense. The Lakers shot just 35% for the game. And of course, at 5 for 32 from three-point range. Blazers turn it over. Danny Green slips out of his hands. Frank Vogel has done an outstanding job with this team. First year as head coach of the Lakers. And prior to the suspension of the season, they were playing some great basketball. But it has not started in terms of a consistent rhythm since the restart. And that will go out of bounds. Well, the Blazers, it's amazing. Every game is a nail biter. In fact, of their 10 games they've played since the restart, 9 of them they've trailed in the fourth quarter as James easily gets to the rim. And 7 of those 9 they came back and won in the fourth quarter.
But that's what steals you and gets you ready, and that's how you jump on an opponent like they did the other night early in the first quarter.
Carmelo Anthony drives on James, couple of fakes and banks it home.
And people who killed Carmelo Anthony in the past for his defense and whatever, they were wrong. This guy is picking up LeBron James full court. He's overmatched.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree that they were wrong. This is a change. This is different. This is putting more into the defense. Maybe before he didn't play as hard defensively.
Okay, I'll tell you this. Then there's a shared responsibility for whoever allowed that defense to be played, because for some reason he has bought in with this culture. This is energy and effort. Off of the defensive pickup full court, they take advantage of his size and strength. He was always a nightmare to defend on the block, and talking to his old friend.
And I think obviously the competition level has brought out an effort level, and that's a good thing.
Alley-oop. McGee couldn't handle it, but he catches it again. Caldwell Pope, how about that? Kentavious Caldwell Pope 0 for 9 in game 1. He had just 1 point in 29 minutes, missed all of his threes. He's 2 for 2 here to start game 2. Wenyen Gabriel lost it out of bounds. Still Portland ball for 13 on the shot.
Well, they missed a lob. McGee secured the rebound, and then this is a hard 3 to guard. Off the offensive rebound.
Lillard goes backdoor, kicks it out. Gabriel, corner 3 won't go. Danny Green the rebound. And a foul away from the ball. Gabriel just picked up his second. Again, they're already shorthanded with Collins in the ankle injury.
And Davis was grabbing his back as he was running off the court.
We'll keep an eye on Anthony Davis. Gabriel sits down with the 2 fouls. Hassan Whiteside comes in. Whiteside made some very big plays in game 1. Alley-oop to James. And it's Anthony Davis with a perfect pass. And the Lakers have doubled up the Blazers 16-8. Terry Stotts says, all right, let's talk it over. This is what you expected from the Lakers, Mark, to come out of the gate.
Side out of bounds. This is a setup. You got to see it if you're the Blazers. They don't. They allow a direct dive to the cup, on-point pass from Anthony Davis. LeBron James on a mission early in this ballgame.
Instills the same training philosophies. He's also his nutritionist as well, and the person most responsible for LeBron's body. So, Jeff, this was also your pregame workout, right?
Mine is more mad fit, low impact. But I don't know if Mike can take credit for that body. That body is remarkable. And if I had that body, I'd work out with my shirt off too.
By the way, LeBron James at age 35 played 35 minutes a game, led the NBA in assists over 10 per game. But he's always had that commitment to being in the best possible shape to play at the highest level.
And quietly, this double center alignment for Portland in game 1 was effective. Whiteside was good as McGee fakes him and then throws it down, but Whiteside had good minutes in the last game. He and Nurkic together.
I thought in the first half he had bad minutes, but good job by him bouncing back, staying ready. And you can make the case he was as important as anybody winning that game in the second half.
James runs up the floor, shot blocked. Whiteside rejects it, had a big block on James late in the fourth quarter in game 1. McCollum. Carmelo Anthony. McGee the rebound. Boy, McGee has come out possessed. Nurkic deflects it.
Well, the Lakers bigs like to contest and then leak out as Lillard finishes and three-point play opportunity. And in game 1, Davis got a couple. He got all the way behind the Portland defense, getting back and deflecting that, which led to this Euro step three-point play by Lillard.
So McGee picking up his second, so he'll go to the bench. Kyle Kuzma comes in. Alex Caruso also checks into the game. You just look at those numbers. And he's old school. Throws it up top. Danny Green off the dribble. The floater in the paint. That won't go. Davis tip is good. And Anthony Davis with his second field goal.
If you're the Blazers right now with both lineups on the floor, they have two bigs. The Lakers just have Anthony Davis. You got to do a good job of dominating the boards and setting quality screens with no rim protection outside of Davis.
Gary Trent Jr. is in the game. And swing it. Shot is good. Lillard now with 8 points here in the first 7 minutes. Off the glass, won't go for Kuzma. Bad pass from Whiteside, stolen by Danny Green. Kuzma kicks it back. Green, a corner three. McCollum trying to cross over Caruso, pull-up jumper. Davis fouled. Count it and one. Not a smart play, although McCollum was trying to get it before the act of shooting, but they're going to count the basket.
Coach, great job, especially their bigs, running the floor. Good drop-off pass by Caruso. Anthony Davis rewarded for running the floor. Gets the contact and the hoop.
And those are energy points. The tip-in, buckets. Good job by Anthony Davis.
Markieff Morris coming into the game for Danny Green. When their transition field goal percentage was awful as well. They had a lot of good looks and nothing was going down for them.
And they also, between Davis and James, were only 16 for 24 from the free throw lines.
8-point Laker lead. 4.5 remaining here in the first. Trent against Kuzma. Steps back. Three-pointer. Davis another rebound. Davis a good ball handler for his size as well. Foul line jumper shot is short. Game one was a low-scoring game. 100-93 was the final. First time in 37 games Portland held an opponent under 100 way back in January. One-on-one Davis and Nurkic. In the paint, turns.
And Portland's got to give Nurkic some opportunities in the post. Not to necessarily shoot, but to create offense.
McCollum goes right at Davis. Layup off the glass is good. Using his body to shield, and McCollum now with 4 points. Caruso throws it up for Davis. Back up top, Morris. Caldwell Pope, Kuzma. Caruso corner three. Well, Portland took the first punch here, just down by 6. And as Whiteside flips it up. And Frank Vogel's going to talk it over.
McCollum coming off the step-up screen by Nurkic. Good use of the body to ward off the shot blocker in Davis. That's how you put the shot blocker in jail.
They have 3 on ABC. The top 2 teams in the WNBA square off. Breanna Stewart and the Seattle Storm take on the Las Vegas Aces from the WNBA bubble. In the NBA bubble, LA off to a good start. They trailed by as many as 16 in the first half of game 1 in attack mode right from the opening tip here. 2.5 to go in the opening quarter. Davis and Whiteside.
It's a 5-second, close to it.
Very close, Mark. Shot won't go.
You should know. You did that every possession you backed in.
He's one of the reasons they made it. Oh, block shot by Morris as Hezonja had it rejected. Caldwell Pope races up the floor. Caruso, good open look from the corner. And Davis took it away from Carmelo Anthony, but couldn't hold on. Lillard sees the double team. Ball was deflected. And Caruso, a little over aggressive there, trying to fight over the screen. Picks up his first. Seven years.
Not just a Laker fan, Mike. That's Lil Wayne, the great Lil Wayne. He was busy talking and not looking, but
well, he's a Laker fan. Lillard misses. What a foul.
Caruso's looking over once. Frank Vogel
is second. It's hard to believe the Lakers, again, 7 years, first Laker playoff game, have not had a playoff win since 2012 in the Western Conference Finals. It's a fan base that's been spoiled with all the amazing success. As Davis, nice move across the lane. He's 4 of 7 from the field.
And when he drives it, they have to make him pass it off the dribble. They've got to come attack his dribble drive.
By the way, that last Laker victory in the Western Conference semifinals back in 2012. They lead by 6 here. Carmelo Anthony, mid-range jumper. James guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Trent has been one of the young players emerging here in the bubble with some terrific play. Tough assignment here. They double team. Markieff Morris can't get at the ball.
It's good effort by Carmelo Anthony to give support to James at the elbow and then close hard to Morris, who made a couple threes the other night.
Lillard, bad decision there. James deflected it, and the turnover. That's the 4th for Portland here in the first quarter.
good active hands by the Lakers defensively.
Well, that was close as Trent tried to draw a charge. Morris, that one won't go. Rebound Davis, back up and in. Anthony Davis now 11 points, 5 rebounds, couple of assists, and the Lakers lead by 8.
Love his energy early in this ball game. And not settling at all.
And Whiteside's got to block out. It's got to hit him.
Lillard for 3. And goes over the backboard, and that will end the first quarter.